welcome to the channel, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be showing you some troubleshooting tips for PMDG 777. Number one, there's been an update for SU1, really good update. Saw it on Kenko's stream. It messed me up a little bit. I wasn't able to update it well, but look at this, guys. The ailerons are moving in this update. All right. The issue with the so like I think even okay, so the only the elevators are working. The sorry, when I went outside, I think so. Oh yeah, okay. Now I know the reason why I did this. Okay, basically, if you go, if I press insert, right, I cannot see anything move because no matter what I change, it does not move. So here's another thing, right? So external, okay, you remember what I told you guys, right? External actually does not work if you press the middle mouse button. So I'm using the arrow keys and everything is still moving. Okay, so yeah, so we gotta use the arrow keys and not use the middle mouse button. Now another very important update. Now I was on Kenko's stream and so I figured out a few things from him, and he did not see my this one. He did not see my questions, but he did reply to other people, which helped me out a lot. Okay, the reason why the plane gets stuck and randomly, okay, is because of the middle mouse button. So if you guys use the middle mouse button to do anything, literally to look around this one, for example, like you always want to use the middle mouse button to keep looking around and doing like stuff like this. This is middle mouse button, right? It will at some point freeze the plane, which is called I think they call it as a vatsim thing, vatsim crash or whatever. So that's what they were calling it. So that is what is causing that. Now if you do happen, it doesn't happen to you, and I'm gonna put a comment from one guy that was asking me this question. Problemo here, is it showing? Okay, cool. So this guy has asked me today, I think yesterday or something, and I was not able to answer because I had no idea how to do that, how to reset all of these things. Okay, so you can actually fix all of that in case like something goes wrong and you can't use the you can't click anything on the FMC or anywhere, because see, like if I'm moving my camera around, sometimes that I think it takes a few middle mouse clicks to actually make that get messed up. Okay, I'm not sure how, but yeah, that's what happens. So what Kenko said is not use the middle mouse button. What he did is he unassigned everything that has a middle mouse button, everything, and made sure middle mouse button is nowhere. That's the only, so he has to use other ways. So basically the only other alternative you can do is this. What I have is the what do you call them, the arrow keys to look around left and right, and the higher and lower, yeah, up and down. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure that out, how to do the up and down thing. But if I will go to the external mode, okay, if I go to external mode and use that to look, to go up, down, left, right, it's fine. So basically I'm not gonna, I don't have to use this one. I won't have to use my middle mouse button anymore. I just have to just remember to not touch my mouse when I'm doing this. So yeah, only on these planes you gotta just keep that in mind. Now okay, So now that we have this figured out, okay. Another thing. So if at some point everything hangs, right? You get the whole death thing, okay? Best thing you can do, and I'm saying like the best thing you can do, okay? Now let's say you're flying and you get this issue, everything hangs, everything stops. There's a way to get out of that. It is difficult, so I need everybody to focus with me, okay? You need to really focus on what I'm going to be saying, because if you're going to ask me the same question in the comments while I have described it here, it's going to be annoying for me. I will answer, I will always answer, but typing is not going to be as me showing you here. Okay, so this is for that guy who asked me how can I fix the plane if I have the a crash, okay, if everything gets stuck. So what you do, usually you won't have this on. You go into settings, okay, then you go to advanced options and activate this developer mode. It usually is off, so you go on, okay, save, back and back, okay. Now you're back in the plane, nothing will be working, okay. For me, everything is working. I'm trying to make it crash. I'm not sure how many clicks does it take. Sometimes it's 1 or 2 clicks, sometimes it doesn't do it, I don't know. And TCAS seems to be working fine, so I don't know. It's okay, it's not getting stuck, but it was stuck for me, and I actually tested this out, okay. So you get developer mode on, you go to tools, you go to aircraft selector, and you go to where your current selected aircraft, which is the PMDG, this one right here, PMDG JJO. This is the one I've selected right now. That's number 1. Number 2, forget that for now, but this is it, okay. You come right here, you click on it, and you click load, okay. Let me show you how it works anyway. Just click load, okay. Now see, all of the screens will go a couple of times, you know, this and that, and just let it work, okay. It will start up, okay. Now and then what he said, basically what electric backup systems, generators, you know, so you're gonna have like a whole host of problems. So what you would do is you go to the PMDG setup, load, and you go to cruise, execute, and the panel will set to cruise. That's it. That's all you need to do, guys. You set the panel to cruise, and then everything should be working. See, everything is working fine, you know. So yeah, there will be the auto throttle will go on, all of the stuff will go on, autopilot will be engaged, and, you know, things are gonna happen. But because you're supposed to be in cruise mode, right? So that is what you can do. Because if you're in a cruise, or hold on, let me just put this all down. Sorry guys, the noise should be annoying. Okay. Laughs. Is it still ringing? Because I don't have this in my ear, so I can't hear it. Okay. It shut up. Okay, good. So this is how you can reconfigure now your plan, all of this stuff. Honestly, you're gonna have to figure out where you are, and just, I think you can simply, once you go to the cruise, the cruise mode, you can fly. You can just select the heading, fly that heading, stay in the this one on your flight level, and then re-download all of your stuff. Basically, you just go into the FMC, you just load up everything again, and you know, I'm gonna need to do the nav data again because I had to reinstall when I updated, right? I always have to reinstall when I update my stuff. So you just load up your flight plan again, and then you do the direct to, just see the nearest point that you have direct to, and you just go with that. even if you're doing it over the ocean, even whatever. I just saw Kenko doing wow, now it's been like a 14 hours that he's been flying. He's doing like a very long crossing, and it's been working fine. He literally said this: do not touch the middle mouse button and you will be fine. If you want to go, you know, an extra step, you need to remove all of the bindings that have the middle mouse button in it. Now, of course, you guys might be thinking, like, why am I here specifically? Why am I in this one? First of all, do you know where I am or not? Like, I'll give you like a few seconds to try to figure out. I mean, you've seen the Turkish Airlines logo, so yeah, this is basically, I'm setting up for a video because I'm going to test that, all of that stuff out, and I'm going to do a small flight, like an hour and a half flight between Turkey and Greece. So we're going to be doing an Turkey to Athens. So yeah, so once you have set up your plane and you got everything to work fine, you can start again. You can either do an active pause, but I think you might not be able to touch much stuff. Otherwise, like I said, heading, hold the altitude, fix your stuff up, go back up again, continue your flight. If it's a long flight, I do think it is worth it, because it's, you know, you're talking about, let's say 8 or 9 hours or something. You have to do like a whole lot more, and you don't want to redo this. It's a good idea. I do believe it's a good idea. Yeah, as long as the sim hasn't crashed, you can recover this. So I really hope this helped you guys out. And as I said every video, you guys are welcome to my comments. I will help out as much as I can. So yeah, I'm gonna release this right now. I'm just gonna edit this real quick, and I'm gonna release this as soon as possible, so that this would be like a quick update, so that you guys can, whoever has the crash, whether you are on the ground, whether you're in the air, whatever, you can do this. You can reset everything, you can reload everything, continue your flight. Okay, I hope this helped you out, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I've been loving everything that I'm saying right now, and feedback and this kind of things. I'm glad to be able to help out. Sadly, this is not my main form content. I do not do tests and you know, how-tos and all of that, because, well, you guys know that content will just dry up very quickly. How to get this to work, how to get that to work. Well, most of the things will work by default. Most of the things are going to work directly. So I'm making these videos because I haven't seen any other content creators doing this, including Kenko himself. He just sits on the screen and stream and just talks. He doesn't show anybody anything. He doesn't show how he's doing it, how he was able to do that. He just generally speaks. So to be able to get to that information is very difficult for most people. So that's why I'm making these videos, so that I hope it will reach as many people as possible, so that they can also, you know, try to figure out their own stuff. And the good thing is that the comments are there for other people who maybe they're not gonna talk in the comments, but they're going to read the other problems of the other people and how I am replying to them, which is good. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Hope you had a great weekend, and I think some of you are still having today and tomorrow as weekends. Today's Saturday, but for me, today's the last day of my weekend. Tomorrow I have work. So yeah, you guys had a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on the next one.